World Travel. Game 39. Continent Color Association. Materials required: World Travel Cards and Continents Roulette. Objective: to associate continents with the associated elements. This game can be played as an individual game or as a multiplayer one. Procedure: name lesson. Isolate one set of cards of the same color. Here we are isolating the cards in red. These cards contain elements related to Africa. Tell the child all these cards are in red color. The name of the continent is Africa. Let us now see the elements seen in Africa. Flip the cards to reveal the elements to the child. Point to each element and introduce the names. Tell the child these are the pyramids of Giza. This is Nile River. This is giraffe. This is zebra. This is an African elephant. This is an ostrich. This is Mount Kilimanjaro. This is a lemur. Pyramids of Giza, Nile River, giraffe, zebra, African elephant, ostrich, Mount Kilimanjaro, lemur. Tell the child, show me a zebra. Wait for the child to point it out. Show me an ostrich. Show me the pyramids of Giza. Show me the African elephant. Show me the lemur. Show me the Nile River. Show me Mount Kilimanjaro. Show me the giraffe. Point to the giraffe and ask the child, what is this? Wait for the child to answer. Giraffe. What is this? Ostrich. What is this? Nile River. What is this? Mount Kilimanjaro. What are these? Pyramids of Giza. What is this? Zebra. What is this? Lemur. What is this? African elephant. Follow the same procedure to introduce the element names of the other continents. Tell the child all these cards are in orange color. The names of the continent is South America. Let us now see the elements seen in South America. Flip the cards to reveal the elements to the child. Point to each element and introduce the names. Here are the names to be introduced: yellow dragon fruit, quinoa salad, puma, toucan, giant Andean condor, llama, Machu Picchu, Christ the Redeemer. Provide a name lesson to introduce the names. Tell the child all these cards are in yellow color. The name of the continent is Asia. Let us now see the elements seen in Asia. Flip the cards to reveal the elements to the child. Point to each element and introduce the names. Here are the names to be introduced: mango, Petra, tea, Taj Mahal, Great Panda, Bengal tiger, Mount Everest, Great Wall of China. Provide a name lesson to introduce the names. Tell the child all these cards are in purple color. The name of the continent is Europe. Let us now see the elements seen in Europe. Flip the cards to reveal the elements to the child. Point to each element and introduce the names. Here are the names to be introduced: Leaning Tower of Pisa, Acropolis, Big Ben, European Badger, Colosseum, Croissant, Waffle, Eiffel Tower. Provide a name lesson to introduce the names. Tell the child all these cards are in green color. The name of the continent is North America. Let us now see the elements seen in North America. Flip the cards to reveal the elements to the child. Point to each element and introduce the names. Here are the names to be introduced: Bald Eagle, Empire State Building, Niagara Falls, American Black Bear, Statue of Liberty, Hamburger, Golden Gate Bridge, White House. Provide a name lesson to introduce the names. Tell the child all these cards are in brown color. The name of the continent is Australia. Let us now see the elements seen in Australia. Flip the cards to reveal the elements to the child. Point to each element and introduce the names. Here are the names to be introduced: Emo, Echidnas, Opera House, Kangaroo. Provide a name lesson to introduce the names. Tell the child all these cards are in grey color. The name of the continent is Antarctica. Let us now see the elements seen in Antarctica. Flip the cards to reveal the elements to the child. Point to each element and introduce the names. Here are the names to be introduced: Penguin, Seal. Provide a name lesson to introduce the names. Individual game. Place the continent roulette in front of the child. Stack the continent cards face down next to the roulette. Spin the roulette and see where the pointer stops. See the color and read the name of the continent: Brown, Australia. Find the card stack of the same color and pick a card. Turn it around and identify the object. Kangaroo. Keep the card. Spin the roulette again. Orange, South America. Giant Andean condor. Keep the card. Tell the child you can continue the activity and collect all the cards. Multiplayer game. The first player spins the roulette and sees the color where the pointer stops. Player names the color and the continent: Grey, Antarctica. The player takes the card of the same color, reads the name and collects it. Seal. The second player follows the same procedure and collects a card. Purple, Europe. Leaning Tower of Pisa. The game continues. Brown, Australia, Kangaroo. Red, Africa, lemur. Purple, Europe, Eiffel Tower. Orange, South America. Green, North America. White House. The player with the most cards in the end wins.